Series. We're playing City Skyline, and I just got back from vacation. It's been more than a week since I played this, so I need to refamiliarize myself with the city itself. I know that we tried to build a interchange here in a couple episodes ago, and actually let's pause the game for now. And we end up decided to build this prefabricated interchange and plop it in. Now, this interchange may not be the best in real life, and I don't know how well it does um, in uh, in City Skyline either, because you have these 90 degree angles, enter and exit ramps right next to one another, which is typically bad because you have traffic coming in this way trying to go over here, and you have traffic coming in this way trying to go over there, and they have to cross one another, and that's generally not a good idea. There's no um, place for them to, merge in properly before they get run over by other people. So anyway, it's just fancy and it looks nice, and well, it looks fancy. Actually, let me dial down the weather effect a little bit, since it seems to affect the frame rate a little bit. Graphic, high. Everything is high. And gameplay, maybe use dynamic weather, miscellaneous. Let's just let me know if it affects the video quality and things, and if it's too bad, then we'll deal with it. Then we change it. Otherwise, I think we'll keep it as is. Anyway, I was saying that I was planning to build a beltway of sort around the city here, and I'm half mind about that. I don't know if I really want to do that anymore, or just have a one major highway running in the middle of the city. um, I don't know. We can certainly buy this block of land and run like a cross section over here, but we don't want to do that though, because that's just bad. So let's keep the actually, why don't we do this? Why don't we build a the beltway of you right along this border? And to do that, I think what I'll do is I'll build the road up here, and then we can build the highway right around this border here. That means we have to move some of these utilities and stuff, so be it. So let's just build the regular road, and we'll basically, I forgot how wide the city thing is, but that's basically almost a block from there. And then we'll go like that, so that way we have an idea about how to place our fancy interchange thing. The reason being is I want it to snap, and have it nice um, and flat against this. So I want it to be something like this. So I think that's doable. We just need to buy the land, and then we'll make it work. slope is too steep. That's okay. So we might not be able to do it there, which would be a shame. Not really. I mean, as long as we can run the highway down this way, I think we're fine. And let's do that. So we run the highway down this way, which means we can just build a highway for now. Highway go this way. And how far apart are these lanes? Just like 1 unit apart. Let's build a little road so we can measure. There's an option for the grid somewhere. Let me turn that on. Grid. And that's just district. Where's the option for the grid? Is it up here? District? No. Economy, policies, bulldozing. Click on zoning. Does that show the grid? It does not. That probably won't. Sorry for flailing about too much here. Sorry, we can see the grid here. So I think this is 2 unit wide. That's just outside. Let's build a road all the way to the city limit. And if I upgrade that to a highway, I think that's about as good as we can do it. And then the other one will go right next to it. That way our interchange will go somewhere like that. Okay, we'll go with that for now. Let's get the game go for a little bit, make some more money. Let's look at our demand, since I haven't looked at that in a while. Electricity is a little low. What can we build? We can build a coal power plant, an advanced wind turbine, that require water, and so we can build it here. Oh, this is water here, except over here we have very little wind. So we can spend 12,000 to get 13 megawatts, or we can spend 6,000 to get 8 megawatts. So I think we'll go with the 6,000 for 8 megawatts. Let's build another one. Okay. Water, we are okay. Trash, we don't have an incinerator yet, but the capacity is okay. Healthcare is okay-ish. Fire is not good. Oh, we lost some people. That's not good. Build a firehouse over here. Let's build them over here. Should make them a little bit happier. Maybe even one here. Something there already, maybe a park. Let's just make the people a little bit happier. We're still losing people. Crime is fine. We don't have the ability to build jail yet. School. We need more schooling. So we're just spending our money. Let's build a school right here. Let's extend the road first though. And let's not upgrade, let's build a straight road. Let's build a school right there. We have high school and plenty of capacity, but I still say that we need some of them are not happy about it. Transportation, we have nice bus lines. The people over here need some parks. Let's give them some parks. Extend the road out a little bit over here. Over there as well. Let's build them some parks. This is a small park. That's a larger park. Let's just build a small park here. Space already occupied. And one here. We're still losing people, probably because there's not enough housing. So now this is where the highway and things will come into play, because I'm planning on building Um, Actually, how big is the high school? Can build some building yet? We almost can. Costs a lot of money. Need 2 instance of airports. And we modify the terrain. Interesting. I think that's new. I have not done this before. This is our budgeting thing. It's fine, let's close that. Now, let's see how big the high school is. High school is a bigger block than that, so let's make this a little bit wider. The idea behind these is that we will use these area for parks and things, except we do that, then we ran into the problem with electricity. Because right now there's no electricity over here. Right. So let's run some water pipe as well underneath the road. Okay. And instead of, look at healthcare real quick. Yeah, put a cemetery right here. That should, in theory, have enough electricity over here. So zone some residential. Right there. And right there. And they say that they need some more commerce. So we'll add some commerce as well, somewhere. I don't know where yet. In the meantime, let's continue this road all the way out here. Let's pause the game real quick because we just disconnect the power for something. This. Cannot be built on water. We were building them on water. I'm confused. Bulldoze this one as well. bulldoze all that. Go from over there. Let's complain it's already occupied. Then like that. Let's build it over here for the time being. Okay, let that go. Should be fine again. The city at night looks very pretty, so I think we'll demolish these highway in the middle here and actually run the highway around. And the idea is that these people would use these highway access over here and go to the industry area, hopefully. So we're gaining people again, which is good. So do we want to purchase this lot over here? For 5,000. Let's purchase it. Because we plan to run our highway down that way. And we need to move our electricity generation and everything away from it. So when is the next milestone? 5,000. Build police headquarters and fire station and oil power plant and hospital and all that stuff. So far we haven't done anything with policies or edicts and all that stuff, but that's because we only have this one small area. It makes more sense to do that when you have more. So let's just piled on some more population center because there's a demand for that now. And they suddenly are moving in rather quickly. Let's look at traffic. There's transport, noise. See the traffic noise over here, there's a little bit. There's traffic. We have hardly any traffic. But let's go ahead and bulldoze these mock-up highway things that we were building. That makes those people there a little bit happier because they don't have to sit under the highway. So let's start laying down some of our highway now that we bought the whatchamacallit, the land over there. So this highway continue like that. Let's build this thing out just a tad. And I think we can build a highway like right there. No, that's too short. that much. Okay, I think that is doable. And let's upgrade that to a highway. Let's see if that fit our interchange thing. It does. Okay. That's what I'm concerned about. I can't build it here because the slope thing. That's okay. Not too worried about that. Now let's go ahead and upgrade this back into a highway again. And this highway go that way, so let's continue doing that. Build this all the way here as much as we can, and then we'll flip the direction. And then we'll bulldoze this stuff in the middle. For now, let's go ahead and have a little loopy loop over here. Actually, there's something wrong over here. Going this way. Let's just do this real quick. Which means this section need to go that way. There you go. Now we'll have a little loopy loop of a highway over there. It looks kind of bad. We can certainly have a just extend that road out a little bit first. Then we can build an entryway to the highway there. Interesting part is how we're going to build the entryway back. Something like that. So I think the idea is that we might actually try to build this as an asset as well, and we'll start doing this sort of loop-de-loop thing on all these different intersections. Actually, it would be better. It would make it like a single point urban interchange. Spud. You can definitely Google that, and there are plenty of images on those, and they've been around for the past few years, so you can really see them in real life as well. Let's build some more residential. We have really high demand for commercial, but I don't know where to put them yet. Maybe along the highway here, where they can make noises. But we're up to the time limit, so I'm gonna call it an episode here. We tried to design our highway in this episode, except we didn't really connect it anywhere. Not yet. We bought some land over here. Our city is growing, and we have an idea about how to build our Beltway, so that's good. We'll need to grow a little bit more, so we're gonna buy this piece of land so we can actually do a proper. Well, it'll be a little bit off on this side just because we stuck that thing over there, but it'll be a proper Beltway all around this area, maybe. So, and this hilly area may not be the best place to build a highway, but we'll try to see if we can make it work. And if not, well, we discovered that we can modify the terrain now, so we might have to like modify this down a little bit, dig some of this stuff out, level it out a little bit, just so that we can build a nice drop of a highway down here, and build a city that way. And I will look offline to see if I can build this. Oh, landfill is full. So let's build another landfill before we have a meltdown. Just stick it there. And at some point we need to get the incinerator so that we can start incinerating the trash. But before we carry on too far, again, let's go ahead and call it an episode here. Our city is certainly growing. Not very fast, but we're certainly growing. And we'll build more public transportation, maybe another 3 rows of worth of residential here, or another 2 to make it 3, just to mirror that. And then we'll see about how we build more industry and things, maybe just on the other side of this power line here. So let's pause it here. Let's go to these tweets. Yep, truck's full. Part for rent. File wallet. Cooking oil as fuel. Space station. Vacation. Storage space. Power plan. Okay. There we have it. And we have a bunch of money now, so we should be able to start constructing the highway soon. Thank you very, very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.